Hi guys, this is Charlie. Today we're going to do a haircut that let your roommate do it for you. So let me introduce my friend Yuling.
Hi, my name is Yulin. I'm a hairstylist from Washington DC. Here, this one's my model.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay, let me introduce you the tools. We're gonna use the clipper, 2 combs, trimmer, and 2 pair of scissors, and this another clipper with the clips and different numbers of glass. Okay, let's begin. Gonna put this one on. And if you don't have the cape at home, you can use just some clothes.
Trash bag. You can use a trash bag.
You can use a trash bag. Trash bag. Today we're going to introduce you how to do this classic men's haircut step by step. So first we need to use some water to wet the hair. So Charlie wants a short and clean haircut today, right?
Yes.
So we're going to do the section first. So we're going to separate the hair from the top to the side. That's the first section. So we're going to just follow the eyebrow, like just half inches, the end to the end, both sides. So it's just the easy way to make sure it's the same. We're going to keep in the length because we want the top longer than the sides. Okay, now we can start the size.
Is that going to be all gone or?
It's not going to be all gone. We still don't want to see the skin, so just clean but no skin. Okay, so we're going to use number 2. This is the number 2. Yeah, we're not doing the military hair. This is the number 2 guy.
So 2 inch, 6.3 millimeter, 2 inch.
Yeah. So you're going to give him like clean look, but not like complete gone. If you want to keep it longer, you can use like number 4, number 5. So it just depends how much shorter, how much length you want to cut it. Okay. You always use the comb it down, so this way it's easy to make it even. So go straight up and then out. Go straight up and out. So it's about the eyebrow. So that's the guideline. You don't want to go too up. Just right around. It's a little bit about the eyebrow. So be careful about the ear. So you can always use your finger do like this. So to protect the ear. Okay, now we're going to do the hair in the back. Same thing, we don't want to go all the way up. We just want to keep some length here. So we're just going to do it around like up here and then we stop. So if you're nervous, just always start with the longer number, so you can always cut it shorter. You cannot put your hair back. And so sometimes when people have like crazy cowlicks, like Charlie has, you just see the hair, you just always remember to go the opposite direction. So it's going up, so you're going down. So this way you can cut the hair. So you can repeat some area, make sure it's all even. My clipper is very powerful, so it's pretty noisy. Okay, now we finish this side, and the back we're going to work on the same thing on the other side. Make sure you don't go all the way too up. Alright, now we're doing this side. It's the same thing like the other side. We just always start from the sideburn, and you can gently put the hair like a little bit on the side, so it's easy to see where you stop. Alright, now we finished our first step. We just use number 2 guard, and just go around the sides and the back. So this is the first step we done, and so the second step we're going to change this number, we're going to go number 1.5.
Shorter.
Shorter, we're going to go shorter, so to do like the taper we call fade just around the ear, so don't go all the way up, no higher than before. We're just going to go around half inches around the ears, this area. Make sure you always protect the ear, so you always put it down and then you just go behind the ear. Always protect the ears. Okay, now we finished the taper with 1.5. Now we're going to change our tools. We're going to use our trimmer. This is the trimmer just to clean around the ear, the outliner. So normally the cyber always grows so fast. We're going to trim it shorter. Normally we will keep it like the middle of the ear, so not too high or not too low. It was pretty long right here, so we're going to like keep it in the middle of the ears, and then push the ear down. Very gentle, just go around the ear. Make sure you don't go too high, otherwise it will lose a big gap over there. Be very, very slow because the skin is very sensitive around here, so you don't want to cut anybody. So normally you always ask if you're going to do a straight line or taper the back. This depends your natural hairline. So for Cherry's hair, we just use the taper because the hair grows a very different way. So taper means no line. So this way the hair is going to stay natural for longer. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. So start from the sideburn. So now the sideburn is too long. We're going to keep just the middle of the ear. So push the ear down, clean around it. Blend in the sideburn a little bit, so it looks more natural. Now we're just going to follow the natural outliner. Can go up like this. Now we're going to clean the neck. Push the head down a little bit so you can see like some hair is going upward, so you want to cut it shorter. Use the comb so you don't cut all the way to the skin. Okay, now we finished the side and the back. Now we're going to start working on the top. Right, let's take this off. So you always wet the hair first. Okay, now we're going to use the regular scissors.
If he loses his hair, you have another video called how to hide the hole on your hair.
How to do the haircut in 5 minutes. Okay, so Charlie wants to keep half of the length, right?
Yes.
So we're going to cut.
白头发
Yeah, we found one gray hair too. Should we keep it? More than one, I think. So we want to make sure the top and the side will be connected. So we're going to start. You can start from 1/2 inch, but I already know like Charlie just wants to half off. So when you do the front, make sure you go back a little bit because the hair, otherwise the hair is going to be short in the front. When you go pull back a little bit, the hair is going to be a little bit longer in the front. Okay, I'm going to use one cut. So this way it's going to look more natural. But be careful when you're doing this. Don't get too close to your finger because you can cut yourselves. So everybody have cowries. Somebody have one, somebody have two. So when you towards the cowries, make sure you keep like 1 inch so it doesn't stick out later. So you follow the same guideline, so it has to be all even on the top. So after we do like all the way back, now we're going to do the cross checking. So we do this. So this is the easier way. We just check if it's this extra hair, we want to cut it. Now we're going to connect to the hair, so short to the top, to the longer one. So we do sections, pick the hair, then cut it. So use the same technique, just go around. Want to make sure if it's all even, you just comb it up and put the hair straight up. Use your finger to see if there's some hair is not even. Just gonna cut it. Okay, step 3. We're going to switch to this clipper. We're going to use clipper and the comb. Do the clipper over comb just to blend in the side to the top. So we're going to use a big comb, and then if you don't have this clipper, you can use the regular one with number one on, and then you just do the comb like this, and you just go into the hair and then go out a little bit, and then you can see this hair has to be gone. Okay. You can do slowly. So you see now we just clean the extra hair so it looks more blending. So we just keep the same technique, just put the comb in and then make sure you keep still. Don't have to be still. Okay, now we're going to blend in this hair. See, it's stick out right now. So we're going to kind of gradually blending up this. So use the comb, go in, and just this is the hair we're going to cut it. So keep your hands still. You want to see the hair nice and smooth. You don't want to see any like extra lines there. So I'm going to working on if you see darker hair. You see this hair heavier. You see the line here. That's what we're going to working on because this is too much hair right here. That's why we're going to use the comb. Go up and then. This is how we blend in the line, so you don't see the line right now. Just see it's all shorter and then all the way longer. So it's a shorter. This is the shortest part down to the neck, and then longer and longer. So don't cut too high here, otherwise this hair is going to stick out. We're going to do this size. Always put the comb 90 degrees from the hair. Go in and out. Go in. Now we're going to working on this sections. So this hair still stick out. So this hair grows the quickest part, right? It always grows quicker here at the side. So we want to make sure this is all blending up. So make sure you just hold the comb still. Don't go too much inside. Go in and then just hold it right here. This takes a lot of practice, so just be slow. You can use the scissor and comb, also do the same thing, just blending this extra hair. So just use scissor over comb. Scissor and then cut it. Comb it. So you see the hair is trying to growing out, so you just going to the different opposite direction, cut it in. So the nice thing with scissor, you don't need to worry you cutting too much, because you can cut little by little. It just takes more time. But if you are really nervous, this is easy way. Just use the comb and the scissor. So always comb it so you can see if there's hairs need to even out a little bit. So it's all about the detail. If you can repeat many times, it can make the wall look more perfect. These hairs stick out too much, so we just want to keep this shorter so it's easy to comb down here, because he has the curl right here. So this hair it's better to keep it shorter, so this way it doesn't see some strange hair. So always have a blow dryer to clean the hair so you can see better where's the extra hair. So finally we're going to use this called texture scissor. Now you can see this area you want to take off the lines or make it smooth, so we can use this texture scissor. Just go around here. It's just taking little bit hair so it doesn't see the line. Just go over the area you want to make sure it blending better. You see the difference? Okay, now we check this side. I'm gonna turn you on this side. Same thing. Around here is extra hair here. It's extra heavy, so we're gonna do texture. Make sure you use the comb so you don't cut anybody. So the comb is a protect you to cutting the scalp, and make sure you don't pull. Be very gentle. Okay, now we just final checking the front. There's some extra hair. Use the comb and then cut it. Just very little, very little. So this is final checking detail.
Perfecto.
Yeah, make sure it's perfect. Be very careful checking the length. You can do this called cross checking, because you are cutting this way, like this first, and then second you can do this way. So this way you can see if there's any extra hair, so you don't miss it. No, Chai is very straight hair, that's why we use the point cut. I always choose point cut because it will grow out better, more natural. Doesn't see the line. We're gonna style his hair with this called Billy Jersey fiber. Put on the dry hair, and so it's make it even on your hand first. And then just do it evenly like that. So get extra texture for the hair. Finish look.
Finish look.
Yeah, nice and clean. This side. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is the end of the video, and then it's the first time we do this kind of type of video, so we hope you like it. So if you have any questions, please comment below, and then subscribe to her IG, Instagram. And that's it.
Thank
We hope
you.
to see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.